Hi, I'm Keith Richard, Master Casting Instructor, here with A-Hero USA to produce a video for you on distance casting. Over the course of many of the videos that you've watched, you've learned about the casting stroke. And the casting stroke has many components to it that need to be altered as we go from casting a very short distance to a very long distance. What do I mean by short distance? 20, 25 feet. Long distance, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 plus feet. So there are many components of the cast that need to change. One of those components, as you'll see in the upcoming sequence, is that our trajectory, when we start off, the trajectory in the back cast will be up high and the trajectory on the forward cast will be down low. As our target increases further and further away, our trajectory will become gradually higher in the front and gradually lower in the back. And that's to maintain what we call a 180-degree rule, to keep us from throwing tailing loops. Another component of the cast that has to change is that our pause, because we're throwing longer and longer lengths of line, our pause will get longer and longer. Another component of the cast that'll change is our arc. Our arc will go from casting in 15 to 20 degree arc to almost 180 degree arc. Our stroke length will change. We'll go from casting without any change in stroke length, hardly at all, to possibly 3 to 4 feet of stroke length will change. Our power application will have to increase, obviously, as we add more and more line. And another thing that's going to change is that we'll have to add, we have the option of adding, I should say, a haul to the sequence. That haul will allow us to generate enough tightness of the loop and line speed in order to pull that line out a greater distance. So let's see all those components at work. I'm going to strip off about 70, 80 feet of line. Now, as I'm doing that, I'm kind of unrolling it in loose coils. I'm going to go ahead and make a cast out here so that the coils on the top will come off first. Right now, the coils on the bottom are coming off first, and I really want the coils on the top to come off first to keep from tangling. So I'm going to go ahead, now I'm going to lay this out. Hopefully they won't tangle when they come off. And I'm going to start off with about 25 feet of line out of the rod tip. Okay. And you'll notice all the components, they'll start to change. First of all, remember the arc is real narrow. The stroke length is virtually nil. The trajectory is high in the back, low in the front. And as I slip line, I'm going to slip line with each casting stroke. As I slip line, I'm going to increase my stroke length. Now I'm probably at about 40 feet. I've increased my stroke length. I've increased my arc. I've increased my power application. I have not added a stroke yet, a haul, excuse me. I've not added a haul to it yet. You've noticed that my line hand is following the reel hand. Now I'm going to slip some line some more, shoot some more line. Now I'm carrying about 70 feet of line in the air. You've noticed I've added a haul, I've added power, I've widened my arc, I've increased my stroke length, I'm throwing very tight loops, and I shoot at the end. That's distance casting at its finest. You have to adjust as it goes, you increase your line, all those components. If you don't adjust all of those components, you have the tendency to throw tailing loops. So, this is Keith Richard, Master Casting Instructor with A-Hero USA, wishing you great fishing. Thank you for watching.